Welcome to today's episode where we dive into the fascinating world of cybersecurity, exploring the latest trends, threats, and strategies to keep your digital life safe and secure. In a recent update from DP World, one of Australia's largest port operators, it is reported that the company has begun gradually restarting operations following a ransomware attack that disrupted freight movement. The cyber attack impacted ports in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Perth, necessitating their temporary closure and causing a significant disturbance in operations. The Australian authorities have classified the incident as a nationally significant cyber incident. The disruption impacted approximately 30,000 containers and imposed a day-to-day operational suspension. Although improvements have been made in recovering from the attack, full resolution remains several days away. While DP World has resumed operations, the ports including container terminals in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Fremantle are still experiencing the impact of the breach. The incident underscores the vulnerability of critical infrastructure and highlights the possible consequences of cyber threats. Investigations are underway by Australian authorities to lessen further risks and guarantee the country's port safety and security. As the recovery progresses, hope prevails for full restoration of operations and minimal trade disruptions in the near future. We will provide updates on any further developments pertaining to this situation. In the latest news from SENEC, we need to inform about a serious matter related to our EnBw SENEC legacy storage box. Investigations have found that the initial 3 models of this storage box have a visible interface which comes with embedded credentials. This exposes the possibility for unauthorized individuals to gain undesired access to crucial information stored on these devices. Further aggravating the concern, a connected vulnerability has also been identified. This security flaw is a unique risk to the EnBw SENEC legacy storage box models 1 to 3 and opens up the potential for remote code execution. Essentially, attackers from afar could take over these devices and perform actions without authorization. Simultaneously, an additional security concern emerged, showing these EnBw SENEC legacy storage box models are also prone to information disclosure. This further boosts the chance for sensitive data stored on these devices to be exposed to unauthorized individuals. This situation underlines the significance of consistent security upgrades and due diligence in safeguarding our digital devices. If you possess any of the EnBw SENEC legacy storage box from models 1 to 3, we strongly urge you to undertake prompt action to secure your device and protect your information. We shall remain dedicated in following this situation and furnish updates as we receive more details. Stay connected with our podcast for further news. The healthcare sector, with its increasing reliance on digitization of medical records and connected devices, is confronting escalating cybersecurity threats. This situation underscores the urgency to safeguard patient privacy and welfare as these systems become attractive targets for hackers to identify and exploit vulnerabilities. In relation to this, Google has taken legal action against a group of fraudulent individuals in California. These fraudsters were misleading users into downloading malware while pretending to offer the latest version of Google's AI tool Bard. By means of Google trademarks and endorsing Facebook posts, they could entice unsuspecting users into installing detrimental software on their devices. Simultaneously, an international cyber threat manifestation has emerged in the form of a Russian entity called Sandworm. They successfully disrupted Ukraine's power supply, showcasing the increasing sophistication of cyber threats and their capability to harm essential infrastructures. Moreover, a newly discovered one-day Linux vulnerability has laid bare potential security frailties of Google's systems. This flaw enables hackers to leverage 3 Google kernel instances at the same time, opening the door to unauthorized access to sensitive data. In light of these incidents, it is evident that the healthcare sector is battling growing cybersecurity risks. Google is fighting with legal means against deceitful individuals misusing Bard, a Russian cyber threat entity is challenging power supplies, and a one-day Linux vulnerability questions Google's system security. These instances underline the continuous challenges imposed by cyber threats and emphasize the need for robust security approaches to shield individuals and indispensable infrastructures. In recent ICBC news, it has been confirmed that the Chinese state-owned banking corporation, one of the largest globally, fell victim to a cyber attack orchestrated by the Lockbit ransomware gang. The surprising development is that ICBC has admitted to paying a ransom in the aftermath of this cyber attack. The Lockbit gang is infamous for its advanced ransomware attacks where they lock victims out of their data and demand a large ransom to restore access. This incident with ICBC underlines the escalation of cybercrime threats, even towards dominant and robust institutions. The precise ransom amount remains undisclosed but is believed to be significant, given ICBC's notable scale and reputation. It is a stark reminder that irrespective of the prominence or security measures, no entity is invincible to cyber attacks. The choice to pay the ransom has ignited intense discussions within the cybersecurity community. Some argue that such payments incentivize cybercriminals to perpetuate their illegal endeavors, while others view it as a necessary measure to regain system control and mitigate further harm. This confirmation has raised questions regarding the existing cybersecurity measures within the banking industry and potential repercussions to customer data and financial stability. The measures ICBC will employ to strengthen their security safeguards and rectify the exploitable vulnerabilities that enabled this breach are yet to be seen. This occurrence should serve as a critical reminder for organizations globally to evaluate their cybersecurity arrangements and maintain vigilance against potential threats. With the continual evolution of technology, cybercriminals' tactics also advance. This underscores the imperative need for ongoing adaptation and bolstering of defenses to safeguard critical information. In the latest slowmist news, we highlight an alarming development within the cryptocurrency sector. Chinese hackers have been at the forefront of a recent phishing scam, leveraging the popularity of Skype to fool unsuspecting crypto enthusiasts. They've designed a counterfeit Skype video app, tricking users into downloading malware onto their systems, which eventually leads to a potentially devastating loss of their digital assets. This is far from an isolated incident, with Chinese hackers repeatedly implicated in crypto-related scams over recent years. These attempts to hijack users' crypto assets have intensified, creating an unfortunate new normal within the digital currency community. It underscores the need for users to increase their vigilance and boost their security measures to safeguard their investments. Recommendations for users include double-checking the authenticity of applications, particularly those from informal sources, before downloading. It's crucial to verify the developer's information in addition to employing reliable antivirus software and regularly updating device security. These steps contribute significantly to bolstering the defense against such fraudulent activities. With the ever-increasing popularity of digital currencies, the attendant risks and potential for cyber attacks are on the rise as well. This highlights the urgency for users to keep themselves informed, stay on high alert, and proactively work to secure their digital assets. That wraps up this unsettling news segment for now. Keep abreast of more such updates from the dynamic spheres of technology and cybersecurity. Thank you for tuning into today's episode on cybersecurity. Remember to stay aware and proactive in protecting your digital life.